Right. Hello, everybody. I am just going to do a little interview with my lovely friend, Stephanie Chivers, who is an addiction and habit specialist, and she's the creator of iChange21.com, which is a membership site with a unique program to what really to get you off addiction. Is that right, Stephanie?
Well, to help anybody reduce, gain control, or stop their bad habits or addictions. So it could be drinking, it could be partying too much, eating too much sugar, anything that you're doing that's causing a problem in your life.
Right. So now the reason we're going to do this is because Stephanie, we've worked together for quite a long time. How long have we worked together for?
We met in June, didn't we, last year at the One Retreat?
Oh, yes.
Which was amazing. And then we started working together in September and did a 3-month coaching program, and then we've kept in contact since then.
Yeah, so time goes by, but the point is Stephanie is going to be really interesting to talk to because she had a membership site before we met, didn't you, Stephanie? In fact, I was quite shocked you had one already. People are like, membership sites. And then what happened was, what do you tell us now, Stephanie? Tell us about your membership site as it was when we met.
Okay. So I did a crazy thing, and I don't advise anybody does this really. So this is what not to do, definitely. I had this amazing idea about creating an online self-help program to help anybody with their habit or addiction, and then set about creating it and got this wonderful shiny website, and then went, oh, what do I do with it? How do I sell it? And had no idea. It's one of those things about you don't know what you don't know.
No.
And I was lucky enough to go to the One Retreat, which is where I met Shah and Claire and people like Janie, which was amazing. And I learned all this stuff about digital marketing promotion and membership, which has been invaluable really. So I've done it all backwards. I started off with the membership site and the website, and then since then all I've been doing is learning how I've done it wrong really. And then
No, you haven't. You've done really, really well. So what platform was it on then to start with?
Sorry?
What platform were you using to start with?
I went to a website developer, which actually people do not need to do. So even if you're untechy, that would be the first thing I would say.
Right.
I went to them because I just didn't know anything, and it was on WordPress, and I learned how to use WordPress, but I could only tweak the front end, not the back end, because it's a membership site.
Did they have a plug? Did they do a plugin, or did they do it themselves? Do you know what plugin they were using?
I've got absolutely no idea. I want to say wish list, but I don't think it is because you and I looked at it, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't think it is. I can't remember now. But so what was the downside? What was the upsides of going on the WordPress route?
Well, it looks nice. I'm trying to find something positive about that experience. It's quite difficult. I think the upside of it was I learned a lot. But I didn't actually need that site, and I didn't need to pay for an expensive site with a web developer.
So how much do you think you spent with the web developer?
Oh, do we need to say that out loud?
Yes, we do. We're saving people's lives.
We're just not talking about it.
No, we have to say.
I think I spent £7,000.
Okay, £7,000. And as of today, not quite right, but as of a couple of months, maybe, no, a month, are you still going to be using that site that you spent £7,000 on?
No. So through the work that I did with you, so I did the 3-month No Magic Button Club with you, which was amazing, and also had access to some of your experts, which was brilliant.
I forgot about that. You got my bonus experts thrown in.
Yeah. So I learned so much about how I could be doing things differently, better, and I made the decision just after Christmas to use a platform. So I looked at platforms like Rainmaker and Kajabi, and also Kajabi was doing new Kajabi.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough, you sent me a code, so I was able to be in the second round of testers for that. So I've been spending the last few months putting together my new website. So I'm about to launch my new website, which will be a lot better. It'll have different pricing options, and the difference with it is that I can access all parts of my site and my products. So if I want to go in and change any of my products, I can. I don't need to go to my web developer, and it doesn't need to cost me 80 quid just because I've had a telephone call with someone.
No.
So it's a lot cheaper. a lot easier, and I'm not technical, I can't stress that enough, than what I've been dealing with the WordPress site, really.
Brilliant. So the best things, the worst things are about going through Kajabi, disadvantages?
Disadvantages are that there's only so much you can do yourself if you're not techie and you can't do code.
Right.
But all you need, there's plenty of people around that can do simple code now, and you'll be surprised how many people you know that can. So I have managed to find a couple of friends that can help me, but I did manage to do at least 70 to 80% of it on my own, and you know, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I can't stress that enough. And then actually, because I wanted it to look a certain way, I needed people to do some simple code for me. But you don't need to do that. That was just me being fussy about the design.
No. So overall, so far, so when are you hoping to launch it then, do you think? I know we've got a bit of an issue going on with the with the domain name change. Because
yes.
But that's not a Kajabi issue. That's just another issue.
Yes. Any day, really.
Right.
So hopefully next week, and then I will be asking for people to test it so I can test the functionality, because there are certain ways I like my program to have emails every day, and there's just certain things that I like it to, you know, work. So it's just figuring out how it integrates with MailChimp and things like that, really.
Okay, excellent. So we're going to look forward to that. So you've got now a little chance just to pitch it to me. Who do you want to join your membership site?
So anybody out there at the moment that's struggling with their drinking or eating too much sugar or junk food, or maybe even gambling, any problem that you're doing that's causing a problem, if you want to reduce, gain control or stop, have a look at my website, iChange21. It's a one-stop shop for everything around habit and addiction. I've also got Facebook and Twitter, and I do put out a lot of free information and motivational quotes as well to help people along their way.
Excellent. Well, I just got to say thank you for that. I say check the website out. Unfortunately, I don't need any of that. I'm sorry to say.
That's good.
I know. Woohoo! But I do like tea. That's kind of an addiction.
It's not really a problem though, is it?
It's not a problem. Unless I need someone to come and make it for me, because it's run out now. So we've been talking so long. So I'd just like to say that Stephanie is a wonderful example of someone who has spent the whole time implementing things I've said. She's been accountable week after week. She's got thousands. How many thousand are you up to with your book? I hope you haven't stopped. Have you stopped that book?
No, I haven't. I think I've got 16,000 words on my book. So
and how long were you thinking about doing that book?
Well, it was something that I know people were talking about, and I knew it was something I needed to do, but because I'm terrible at spelling and grammar, so if anybody looks at my blogs, you know, I apologise now.
Don't apologise, you do so well. And also, when's the book going to be ready?
Right, well, as soon as I've got my new website out, iChange21, then I'll be getting the book finished. So I want to say a month, but everything takes twice as long as I expect it to take. So it's probably a couple of months, really, before it's out. Well,
we want to see it soon, because as Daniel Priestley said on Friday, a book that's not out is no book.
No, it's
okay. And he also said something else. Right, I've written this down because it was so good. It's so good I can't even remember it. I don't want to misquote it. Things sharpen up in the market, not in the mind. So it's all about testing. There's no point in it being in the mind. So Stephanie's fabulous. She implements everything. She listens to me all the time, which is obviously a bonus for everybody. And so thank you for this little interview, and hopefully that's been helpful if you're a membership owner. So thanks very much. See you next time. Bye, Stephanie. Bye.